just an addition of a quick walk around video. I've been giving the mats a bit of a clean there, so I thought you need to see it on the outside now. This is the most recent, November 2023. Oh, bit of polish there. That was the wing that was painted. It could probably do with a flat and a polish to be at its best, to be honest. There's a bit of orange peel on it, but easy enough done. And the wheels as well, really good. A little bit of corrosion around the centres, but it's nothing. I mean, it's just as it, and you can see they've been diamond cut, there's no carbon. And the Avon tyres, they're like new. Discs are like new. You know, there's so much. The electric aerial works, as I said, and you have radio. There's a little bit, excuse the mess that is the boot, because obviously the battery's been flat and the trim's been off for the aerial. There's a little bit there. See, look, just a little bit there, and we had some paint down here on the car. So again, it's areas where it tends to go. Again, you can see the little bits there. As soon as the stone chip gets underneath, diamond cut, you're gonna hide into nothing. Really, I mean, look, the car hasn't been washed. It's been out in that crappy winter weather. This is the front, you can see are new and clean. I think the calipers are actually new as well. You can see there are little bits of bubbling behind the arch, and that'll clean up. You know, it's early enough yet that you can sort this out if you catch those little bits. Whereas it had to be a full paint on the other wing because it was bad, you know. And I damaged here, so it had a little bit of paint done there. But it's a good match, to be honest with you. And as I said, for £5,000 the car's for nothing. There's a sitting, idling, just lovely. Set myself in it. 140,422. Well, folks, hopefully this is recording now, because otherwise I'm going to be jabbering for no reason. I think, oh, there we go. No point in putting it out of gear and then putting it back into gear. Hope these are all well. So we've just collected this 1999 SL 320 Facelift Cabriolet from MOT in market racing, and I've stuck some fuel in it, not enough clearly because it's not even out of the amber. This car is classic, I suppose. I mean, in the sense of the design, and it's so well known as a style. The W129 or the R129, depending on who you want to say it, which is which. But the SL from that generation, late 1989 to 2002, before the new shape came in. This is the one. This was the one that was built like a tank as well, like the W140. And this is the last one that had an attachable hardtop, because it was full and hardtop after that. We currently don't have the detachable hardtop on. We're just using it in soft top mode, obviously, at the minute. It will be going on because it's for being sold. It'll be coming with it, obviously. But this is one of the last of them. So it had the facelift cards, known as the Facelift from 1999. It's on a T-Reg. It's done 140,414 miles. It's brilliant silver metallic with light silver grey apple leather, and I mean, it's soft. It is properly soft. If the video shows it, there's a few dirty marks in the cabin, which will be getting cleaned up and spot cleaned and stuff, because it just needs the there's so much carpet. There's carpet there and bottoms of the door trims. I mean, it was a very opulent car for its time. That would all either be replaced with leather effect leather, or even probably not even the real stuff, leather effect or plastic in the modern cars. But it was a real sign of quality. The wood was wood, and etc, etc. But it's very Germanic. The style, the dashboard, the overall style of the car didn't change greatly from the start until the end. The final cars were one colour. The early cars, I think up to 94, generally had the top colour, and then the plastics came in a slight contrast version of the top colour. And it dates the car that, you know, I mean, it's like houses, you can date certain houses from certain periods, obviously, and particularly the 90s houses and the 90s houses, and Northern Ireland massively so you can date them. But I love this because it's all one colour. It's actually quite contemporary looking, considering it's essentially a run-out version. All brilliant silver. It has the 17-inch wheels, which were diamond cut. It has Avon tires all around, which are really good. I mean, this car came in for a friend, and we've stored it for a while. Excuse me. And we've had offers on it, but he's been reluctant to sell, and we've been advising him to sort of hold out for a slightly better price. And I think he's just now saying, listen, I'm not driving it, you're still storing it, it's taking a space from you, so get it sold. So it's probably up for sale, hence why, well, I think we've had an MOT for him every year, because we've had it now since I've had the storage for our previous business, certainly 3 or 4 years. And he's rarely driven it. I've driven it more. I think Dawn's driven it more. Anyway, waffle. Fundamentally, we have a T-Reg facelift Sl320, so the 6-cylinder car. It has the automatic gearbox. I think this is the 5-speed. It has 4321 plus drive, so they did do some 4-speeds. I believe this is the 5-speed. 140,416 miles. It'll be up to the 20, I'm sure, by the time we get home. Funnily enough, when we took the car in, I remember the mileage being not much less than this, and he said, you know, it's quite high mileage, and yet